Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing and Sports. In boxing, you find a way to win or you find a way to lose. Please like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Hood Champion Boxing and Sports. And leave that donation for that fried rice and chicken wings. Look, man, Mbilli, he's not polished. He's strong. First 4 rounds, you're in trouble. But he's too reckless. There's a lot of openings. He makes a lot of mistakes. He leans forward when he just comes in. And somebody with some timing, some boxing skill, they're going to destroy him. And they're going to knock him out and have him chest the canvas with his ass in the air. Now, he got into with Demetrius tonight. And I said, Mbilli's strong, and Mbilli should get the win. But I wouldn't be surprised if Demetrius pulled off the upset. But I just think Mbilli's just too strong. And what we saw happen in there, I do believe if Demetrius would have had his left hand, I think Demetrius in that 5th round, 6th round, I think Demetrius could have given Mbilli some serious problems. Just with his right hand alone, Demetrius made it all the way to the 10th round, the end of the fight. And fighting with just that right hand alone, some judges gave that man a couple rounds. Isn't that crazy? If he had a left hand, Mbilli would have been in trouble. Now, that being said, this talk about Mbilli and Mbilli fighting Canelo Alvarez and how he would destroy Canelo. Look, you know, Canelo is just the ultimate, okay? He's a special fighter, dedicated, polished, knows what he does well. If Mbilli ever got the opportunity to fight a guy like Canelo, especially right now, the first 4 rounds could be a little interesting because he's young, he's explosive, he's strong, got some speed, and got that African bravery, you know what I'm saying? You're not just going to get in there with Mbilli and I think in 1 round, you know, decide you're just going to tranquilize him and discourage him. It's not how that works. But I just don't think he's polished enough. I think he needs to go back to the drawing board and work because there's no way in the world he should have allowed Demetrius to get to the end of that fight. 2, he shouldn't be getting hit with some of the shots he's getting hit with. And 3, you know, where's the IQ? You know what I'm saying? Where's the ring generalship? It was just more mash-up, crash-up style of fighting. And it worked. He got the victory. But I'm telling you, if he fights a guy like Pacheco, or he fights any of those other, you know, big, strong 168 pounders, it ain't going to work out well for him. It's not going to work out well for him. But he's got something. I'll tell you that right now. But he's got a title, and it's only moving up the ladder for him. But he's got to be careful because I'm going to tell you, if he's going to keep fighting like that, I don't think he's going to hold that belt for long. I don't. And that Demetrius, if that was a Demetrius that went into the Munguia fight, healthy, strong, and still, you know, didn't have that pound of flesh taken out of him, that Demetrius, especially after the first 4 rounds, Mbilli's ass would have been in trouble. But that Demetrius that got in the ring tonight, he still gave him in some spots, he gave Mbilli some problems, right? But Mbilli, for the most part, controlled the fight. Especially because after that 4th round, Demetrius just couldn't take the pain no more. He fought the whole fight with 1 arm. But I'm just telling you, a healthy Demetrius, the guy who fought Munguia, I'm going to go ahead and say Demetrius would have beat him. But Demetrius, you could just even, I want to say that he's just been in too many wars. But he only had 1 hand. And for a guy like Demetrius and his team, that's what they're going to say. Well, he fought with 1 hand, and that's why he looked the way he did. But I'm going to tell you something else. I seen his legs looking weak, and he just looks like a guy who's just been through too much. I think Demetrius is at the end of his rope, and I think they need to know to just be careful putting him in and just letting him be a gatekeeper or a springboard for these up-and-coming fighters because he takes too much damage in fights. Good to have a chin, have a heart, he'd be willing to walk through the fire, but that's okay. The fans are like, yay, but like these fighters say, when you got that damn brain damage and speech struggles and everything else that develops over time after you retire from the sport, ain't nobody going to be there to help you and support you and cheer you on. It's just you and your family. So hopefully he makes the right decision with his career. But as far as Mbilli, going forward, hey, look, he's got something. But I think he needs to get, and I'm not one for guys leaving their trainers, but bring somebody on that can help polish him up. He's a diamond in the rough. There's something there. But let's polish him up. And let's see if we can get him to shine. Let's see what's there. You know what I'm saying? But he better be careful. His next fight, whoever he fights at 168, better be careful. Because I even think if he fight Edgar Berlanga, I don't know, I think Edgar Berlanga may get him. I think Diego Pacheco may get him. Because he's open. Now, he's going to have success. He's just too many openings. But goddamn, boy, you got to get through the tornado. You got to get through the storm to land on him. But he's there to be hit. Somebody with some good timing, they will tranquilize him. If he fights a guy at 168, I'm trying to think who at 168 could box kind of like Chikadzian when Chikadzian fought Boots. Boots was stepping to him and chasing him around the ring, and Chikadzian was just touching him. Even though Boots was winning, but Chikadzian was still touching him. If he fights somebody who can box like that but got some pop at 168, oh, he's going to be in trouble. Like a Demetrius Andrade. I think Demetrius Andrade would be a very interesting fight with Mbilli. Very interesting. But Demetrius Andrade ain't not really a 168 pounder, but hey, he may take an opportunity like that to fight Mbilli. That would be an interesting fight. And then we'll see how it goes. But until then, he needs to get polished up because you're getting there with somebody who can time him and got some pop. I think they'll stop him. But right now, he's on his way. Y'all keep cool. I'm in the breeze.